Hello, class. My name is Sade Beasley, and I am speaking for my review for my English 104 literature fiction class on LibriVox. And wow, this is the first audio of a story I've actually listened to because I prefer thumbing through pages of a book. I enjoy the texture of pages and actually physically being able to see the words on the paper. But LibriVox does a really good job at the audio for the books and has such an uh, extensive collection of books that I can see myself using this resource often. I believe the creators of LibriVox are creating a bookshelf for those that enjoy listening to books rather than actually reading them, which costs money. And I forgot to say that LibriVox is free, which is it's great and it gives people access to books who can't afford them, whether they are paper or audio, and it gives them a chance to actually listen to the story. Um, the story I decided to listen to was called Incidents in the Life of a Slave Girl, written by herself by Harriet Jacobs. And the reason I selected this book was because I'm going to have to read it for my African Studies and Ethnic Studies class. And I wanted to be able to get an ear for the set of tone of the book, and it really helped me appreciate what is to come when I do start reading the book. And the woman who read the book is named Elizabeth Klett, and I feel that she did an amazing job on setting the tone and the mood for the story, which is very emotional and I believe a hard subject to swallow, let alone to get into character to read it. And in these circumstances, I would rather listen to the story being told than to read it myself because I feel I wouldn't give the character justice, um, if you understand what I'm saying. It made it a lot more personal, and I feel that it's as if the reader was taking me into a world where I can close my eyes and just listen to the incidents of Harriet Jacobs' life. Um, Whereas me reading it, I might butcher it or um, not give it the kind of tone that it should have, that it gives it justice. Um, I feel that LibriVox is great for people who may be blind, people who can't read, or may be dyslexic. Um, I think they would greatly benefit from LibriVox because my sister's boyfriend is dyslexic and he has a hard time with reading written words in a book. And I can see how him listening to a story being told would greatly benefit him in that way. Um, as far as if you should use LibriVox for the class, I definitely think that you should do it. Um, Sometimes I do get bored of reading paper and pages from a book, and I just want to watch a movie of the story or actually listen to it being told to me. And I feel that way because I've actually listened to a few chapters of the book now because I got so into it. And that felt really amazing. Um, I listened to The Secret Agent on LibriVox that you had suggested, and I just couldn't really get into the story. I feel that it may have been the way that the reader spoke. Um, and he read as if he was reading straight from the book. And when I think of a great audio, there is no hiccups in reading, it's smooth. And it takes me away to that imaginary world where the words circle around me and I'm able to piece together the story very easily. However, don't let my review discourage you from using it because others might think it's great. I've read some of the other answers for LibriVox, and a lot of people do think that it's a good story. So, yes, don't let me discourage you. And I hope that you enjoy my review for LibriVox and your responses to my response is welcomed. Thank you.